back to Clinky. I'm Mark.
I'm Diane.
And today we are going to take a look at some holiday cocktails.
Yes. So, what I'm going to do first is apple cider mimosas. We are going to use the Cupcake Prosecco. Would you mind popping that top for me? This Prosecco is 11.5. I bought the small bottle because I've been experimenting the last several days. I won't say all week, but at least the last several days. And I'm also using the Stella Artois hard cider. This is a really nice, crisp cider. So I'm going to do two different ones. And I this week eyeballed it about half with the Prosecco. I did try at least one other kind of sparkling wine, and I liked this combo a lot better. So, this one is just essentially half cider, half sparkling wine, apple cider mimosa. And for the second one, I am just going to add 1/4 ounce of this Cinnamon Moonshine. This is from Stillwright, which is a distillery here in Ohio. They're out of the Dayton area, Fairborn, I think. I'm just going to a little bit more of these guys in here. And I had tried a couple different kind of cinnamon versions because, you know, we did our cinnamon whiskey roundup. And I like this one better, not in the least, because it is kind of this lovely little pink color. So, why don't we... the Stella Artois is 4.5. And this bad boy is 37.5. Yeah? Yeah, 35%. This is 35% alcohol. So this is kind of going to be, I'm going to say it's kind of going to be a little bit boozy. Not bougie. I said it earlier and he thought I said bougie.
I didn't think that.
Do you want to do a clinky with me?
Clinky.
Clinky. On the nose, it's just, you know, kind of fuzzy, sparkly, appley.
That one smells
cinnamony.
really good.
Yes, it does. And mine has kind of a cinnamony flavored smell to it. It smells really good. It's also, again, this beautiful pink color.
Yes, that one smells like the front of the Kroger. Now that it's holidays.
Yeah, right? With all the, yeah, it does. Mine's really crisp. Mine definitely has, why don't you try mine? It has definitely that cinnamoniness to it, but it doesn't taste like I just threw a whole bunch of alcohol in a glass.
No, and
it
this
goes down super easy.
This just tastes like Prosecco with a hint of apple, really.
Yeah, maybe I could add a little more apple to this one, but that's okay. I mean, again, I've been working on these kind of all week, just like randomly trying to figure stuff out.
We appreciate your sacrifice.
I know, it really was. Which is why I bought a bunch of little bottles of different kinds, and I really like this one the best so far. But this is,
This is really good too, and it doesn't taste boozy or alcohol at all.
No.
And it's like this stuff straight, I hate it.
Yeah, he hated this stuff straight. In our cinnamon whiskey showdown, I said this would be great for holiday things where you need something kind of with a little cinnamon kick, and
it's not a problem in here at all.
No, it really isn't. It's really nice. And again, the only thing I really measured was this. I only did 1/4 ounce. I don't think you need any more than that because it just gives like the hint of cinnamon, and I think if you did more than that, then you'd be kind of throwing off the balance really of the drink. Prices, this bad boy I think right now at my local grocery store is about $11 for a actual real size bottle, not this little guy.
750 milliliters probably.
Yes, yeah. And these guys right now are on sale. They're like $9.99 or $10.99 for a 6-pack. You see I did 2 cocktails and I'm only about halfway through. We even, want to try this again? I'll buy it lonesome.
Sure. I'm not an apple cider person, but this stuff's not bad.
I like hard cider.
I don't know that I would drink a whole one, but...
I like hard cider. Yeah, that's like $9.99, $10.99 right now on sale at my local Meijer. Yeah, to me this is really crisp. It's not sweet. It's not some of the other more commercial brands like Reds are super sweet, and this is not sweet. This is more along the lines of like a crispin, something where it's crisp. It is. It's really crisp, but it's not sweet. It doesn't have like a sticky sweet kind of thing to it. Do you want to try these one more time?
Okay.
Oh man, it was really a sacrifice for me to do this all week. Or at least for half of the week.
All right. How about?
So that's our first recommendation or first and second recommendations. Our next recommendation is going to be a caramel apple martini. So I actually don't own martini glasses, and this makes a lot. Oh, I forgot to put ice in here.
There's ice in the water.
I know. Okay, you want me to just do that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. So the best way to make your martini or anything like that goes like in a coupe or in a glass like that needs to be cold and is not going to have ice, fill it with ice water. Dump out the ice water, although we are going to save the ice since I forgot to fill my shaker up with ice. And then that way the glass is cool when you start to do this. And this just came out of my dishwasher, so I definitely needed that to stay cool. Do you want?
So we have the Stolichnaya Salted Karamel vodka.
Yes. At my local liquor store, there were at least 2 different kinds of salted caramel vodka. I forgot to here.
It smells really good.
Here, we'll do. You can flip that on that side. We are going to need. Actually, we might. Yeah, we're gonna need like I think 2 ounces. So, which comes from a blog called Home and Plate. This is also something that's really, really simple. You're supposed to drizzle. I guess I should have warmed this up from the fridge. It was easier earlier. So I bought this wonderful under $3 salted caramel, essentially ice cream topping. This is by Smucker's, which is another Ohio company, if people don't know that.
Can I dump it in here?
Yeah, go ahead. So this calls for 2 ounces of the salted caramel, vodka. Also, you're supposed to drizzle this in here. You can also, I'm not doing this since we're doing this at my dining room table, but you could also cover the rim in the salted caramel and then put like kosher salt, so you could rim this thing out. And then the other thing is 3 ounces of farm fresh apple cider. This is one that I got in the produce section of my grocery store. This is from Ohio. It's a company called Hayes Farms. Again, that was like, I don't know, $5, something like that. The Stoli salted caramel was about, it was $17.99, I believe, at my grocery store. There was another kind, Pinnacle, which was $9.99. Okay. The Stoli, which was one of at least 2 kinds of salted caramel. This one was $17.99. The other one was Pinnacle, which was $9.99 at my local liquor store. Fresh apple cider, already talked about that one. Okay, I'm going to use my handy dandy thing and get my ice out. Alright, and it's 3 ounces of the farm fresh apple cider. Again, local grocery store, something like, I don't know, $4.99, something like that. Make sure it's not a flavor apple cider.
They have flavored apple cider?
Yes, they had a salted caramel apple cider, which might, I guess, be okay in this. And they also had a pumpkin spice apple cider. Yeah, okay, go ahead and try this up right there.
It smells extremely appley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did not try this with the hard cider. I did not think that would be a good mix. The Stoli is 37.5% alcohol.
This tastes very much like eating a caramel apple, I think.
Good. It's called Caramel Apple Martini.
Yes, well, I think that checks out.
Yeah, so I made this last night.
Also does not taste boozy.
No.
Not at all.
And the smell, there is that smell of salted. There is that smell of caramel, and I don't think it's just the caramel topping that's in it. I think it's also when you open this guy up, it smells very caramel.
So you've got basically 2 shots of alcohol in that drink. It doesn't taste like it at all. So
no, this is another super easy drinking. These are great for holiday things. They're great for anything autumn or fall. This would be great, like after you go to like on a hayride or apple picking or what do you call this, corn maze or whatever. These would all be lovely. We're doing these for Thanksgiving.
yes.
Why are you laughing?
I don't want to do any of that stuff. All right.
Yeah, it involves going outside. We know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's super lovely too. I think you could get, this is 2 ounces of booze. You could, get.
Oh, you can get wrecked on these.
Yeah, for sure. You can get wrecked on any of these. I mean.
Sure, because they don't.
No.
You could just keep drinking them.
Yeah, and they don't take. This is not. One I originally wanted to try was an apple cider bourbon. But that I think would definitely taste boozy, and these just do not. They're not cloying sweet. They're not sickly sweet. They're just a touch of sweetness, and just the alcohol is just really hidden by these different flavors. These apple cidery crisp autumn flavors.
So. I'll list all of these ingredients in the video notes.
Yes.
And I guess that's all we have to say for these. So I hope you enjoy these cocktails and have a good holiday season.
Grab a drink.
Till next time.
Clinky.
Clinky.